What are we doing today?
We're going to go on a trolley ride throughout Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And we're going to show all the beautiful things they can find out here.
Okay, and what are those beautiful things? Can you explain a little bit? Tell me.
Sure, you're going to see some old bridges.
You have some stuff on your head?
Okay.
Okay, go on.
You're going to see some beautiful bridges, some beautiful scenery, a couple of rivers.
What are the river's name?
Eau Claire River, Chippewa River.
Okay.
Those are the big ones.
Okay.
We'll drive by the university. You'll see the university.
Okay.
You'll drive by some old factories, and we'll
Okay.
show you the history of Eau Claire.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go for it. So this is the trolley. We are getting on it, and we're gonna go for the ride. So we have to wait till it's full, right? It's only.
No, it might be only us. Yeah, let's go.
That's where you have to get the ticket or something?
We get a token.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, you're getting token?
Okay, this is the local store, and
Hello.
hello, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? I'm gonna document your store and put it on YouTube so everybody knows where you are and what you're doing.
Okay, sounds good.
That's good. Okay. Okay, now that you said sounds good, what are you selling here, and what kind of shop is this?
So it's just like a local store, so we sell everything that's like Wisconsin themed or like Wisconsin made.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Good. Anything we can do for you?
Yeah, well, you're actually getting a token together on the ride.
Exciting. Going on a trolley?
Yeah, on the trolley. Can you tell us about the trolley, where we go and see it, what we see today?
George will tell you when you get on.
Okay.
He'll kind of explain everything to you. It's kind of like a condensed version of our signature tour and stuff. So yeah. It'll be
Okay.
fun.
Thank you, thank you. What do you have upstairs?
Upstairs is actually just offices, desk computers where we make our magazine volume 1.
Oh, okay.
Autumn, come on this way.
So it's private, it's not for...
Yeah, we can't let anyone.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
There's not much to see up there anyway.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have beautiful stuff here.
Avalanche.
Yeah, these are souvenirs of here, Claire. These are
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just act like there's nothing. Him. Are you saying it's him?
we are on the trolley, and George is gonna tell us what's going on.
Sorry.
Sit down.
Welcome everybody, it's so good to have you here. I wait all year for our Family Trolley Express. This is our first one of the season. It's my favorite tour. Oh, I do a lot of our tours, but this is my favorite. Every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. we take the kids out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So just a couple of safety things. Just make sure everybody is seated when the trolley is in motion, okay? We will be having a step-off point today where we're going to walk over one of our historic bridges so you can exercise and stretch out those legs. But when the trolley's moving, please stay seated. And you'll notice we did pop open the windows. Normally we have sliding windows, but we have the open air experience for the first time. So just with that, just make sure you don't stick your arms and legs. Everybody gets a free coloring page. So make sure you go in and stop at the front desk, and Haley will have your coloring page. I did mention you had a very important job, and what was that? You have to wave to everybody, right? But you have another really, really super important job, and that is I need your help counting dogs today. Now let me explain. See, Eau Claire is an awesome city. Eau Claire, we are a tree city, USA, because we have beautiful trees. We are a bird city, USA, because we have so many beautiful birds. We're also a playful city, USA, which means Eau Claire has some of the best playgrounds in the country, and we're going to go by all of them today. We're going to see all of our great playgrounds. But one thing that we are not, that I want to be, we are not a dog city, USA. Right, we need that designation. So here's where I need your help, kids. All along the road, if you see a dog on the sidewalk, so you gotta look to the left, to the right, and if you see a dog, even if I'm talking, just shout out, dog! And what we do is we count them, and so I add up all the dogs my kids count during the summer. Look at look to the left. Okay, I'm gonna need the grown-ups to help me with the count here. How many are we up to? Six? We're not even 6 minutes into the tour. Man, you kids might set the all-time record. So this is the farmer's market. So if you have time today, the farmer's market will be open till 1. And this is a great place to be. Of course, the farmers have all their fresh... Oh, look to the left. Go ahead. There's live music here. There's food trucks. Hey, wait, everybody. Good job. So if you do have time after our trolley ride, please stop at Phoenix Park. It's just a beautiful place to be. So just want to point out, so our magazine, Volume 1 magazine, by the way, I do have complimentary copies for you here. They're normally $10, but today it's absolutely free. I'm kidding. They're always free. What? Dog? Are those legit?
Yes, they are.
They are? Okay. So, you kids are so good. 9?
Yep.
Oh. All right, let's look at this beautiful room. Oh, kids, right-hand side. 10? Are we at double digits?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Man, oh man.
What is the name of that river?
That's the Chippewa River. So that's a good question. So we're almost never going to lose sight of our waterways today. We're going to see the Chippewa River, the Eau Claire River, and Half Moon Lake. Eau Claire stands for clear water. It's a French word, and we are a city with a lot of fresh, clean water. Now, on the right-hand side here, this is our Chippewa River Trail, the bike trail, 39 miles of that, and it goes along our waterways, which is really beautiful. So while we're taking a trolley tour today, I invite you to do what these people are doing. Take a nice walk and enjoy the beautiful wildflowers of Eau Claire. This overlooked bench is a great view of the Chippewa River. All right, kids, I want to show you one of the most awesome parks I've ever seen. Unfortunately, it's not quite open yet. This is Cannery Park. This is going to be a brand new park and become our crown jewel. Check this out. Doesn't count. If we were struggling for dogs today, then we'd count, but you kids are doing amazing. I'm glad you pointed that out, because Eau Claire is the home of a 150-piece sculpture tour. So as we drive around, look for all these different sculptures. That's really unique about Eau Claire. So here's Half Moon Lake. It's a beautiful lake for canoes and kayaks. Now, we don't allow motorboats on Half Moon Lake. Why is that? It's because it keeps the shorelines intact and it keeps the lake as pollution-free as possible. However, you can take canoes, kayaks, trolling motors, all you want. In fact, we have kayak rentals here, right down our... Now, it is a tradition to wave to Paul Bunyan and Babe, kids. They get very lonely if you don't wave to them. Everybody waving? Yeah. Okay, grown-ups too should wave. Look what we have on the right-hand side of the trolley. Is that a little Shih Tzu? Oh, or a Lhasa? That's a pretty cute dog. And this is Museum Hill. So you see that log cabin? That's called Anderson Log House. You can tour that and see what homesteaders live like. And then you have a one-room schoolhouse over there. We call that the Sunnyview Schoolhouse. And this is the Chippewa Valley Museum. So a lot of the historical content on the trolley we get from them. We thank them oh so very, very much. As we look across Half Moon Lake, you can see that beach. That is a city beach. Coming up over here, It is free. Please note that there is no lifeguard, so swim at your own risk, and we always encourage you to use the buddy system. There it is. So we're in Carson Park, probably our most famous city park. I love this park. You literally go through a tunnel of trees. It's always looked like this. And be on the lookout for other critters. Now we're counting dogs, but if you see a deer or a fox or a wild turkey, let us know about that. And by the way, kids, a pooping dog is worth 2 points. Just saying. Sorry, am I in trouble with the grown-ups? I shouldn't say the poopy word, but it comes out once in a while. All right, I'm going to show you the Mall of America of playgrounds. I'm going to ring the bell, and these kids are going to be so jealous because you're on the trolley. This is our Carson Park playground. I love this playground so much. If you have a chance. I told you I'm thinking about it. Wave to all the kids, and they're like, Mom, Dad, how do I get on the trolley? They probably think the ice cream truck is coming. Oh, there's a dog over there.
Dog.
Oh.
Dog. Two dogs.
Oh, I think the parks are going to be very active today. What a gorgeous day. More, and you tie the record. 5 more, and you hold the record. Crappie, northern pike, the biggest fish come through the ice fishing. We've had 15-pound northerns come through the ice. So there's a little pointer for you. But the regular fish really aren't all that big. It's still just fun to catch fish. If you know where the Rod and Gun Park is, it's on the other side off Cameron Street. There's a little trout pond, and this past year, the city planted 500 trout in that little trout pond, and they are really encouraging families to catch them. If you catch them, you can keep them.
So the neighborhoods in Claire.
Okay, we're going to go by yet another city park. This is called Owen Park. It's a beautiful green space right along the Chippewa River. So I think there's usually a lot of dogs in the park, so kind of be looking off to the left-hand side of the trolley. Across the river, we can look into the upper campus. So this is the money shot of when they're recruiting families and kids, they show them this shot. This is the money shot of UW Eau Claire. Now, there is some crane work, some construction on a brand new building they're putting in there. But that's a really one of our iconic city shots there at UW Eau Claire. So we're going to go through the campus. And then kids, I'm going to take you to the highlight of our tour. We look off to the right-hand side. It's kind of a reddish-brown brick building in the distance. You see that? See that little building there? Yeah, that was built in 1917. 159 students attended, and they went on to teach in those one-room schoolhouses that we looked at earlier. Today we call it Schofield Hall, and it is still a working, breathing building on campus, and it's the home to our faculty and to our administrative building. All right, kids, are you ready to do a little off-roading? It's gonna be fun. So what do you think? Why don't we take this big old trolley and take down a scenic dirt road? And there's gonna be a secret tunnel that we're gonna see too. Here we go. Now I just want to point out, we are going to be having a close encounter possibly with some branches. We have the open air windows, so you might get a little kiss on your cheek from a leaf, but so just we don't want to put an eye out. Don't worry, that's not going to happen. But just grown-ups, just kind of be aware if a branch comes in, just make sure you bat it away from your kid, okay? Or maybe move them on the insides. All right, so where are we? Where did George take us? Does he know where he's going? Of course I know where I'm going. This is Putnam Park. love Putnam Park. This is a natural nature reserve. It was owned by Henry Putnam. Hi. Henry Putnam was one of those lumberjacks I mentioned earlier. But this part of the city he owned 230 acres, okay? And he let the good people of Eau Claire walk through here, through his property. Eventually, he was such a good guy, he donated Putnam Park to the city of Eau Claire. So now, kids, this is our park. Now, he did it under one condition, and that condition is that we never develop Putnam Park. So we can't ever put a Walmart here, we can't put gas stations, it's all got to stay natural. In fact, in the deed, Henry Putnam said, if you even chop down one of my trees in Putnam Park, then the land will go back to the Putnam family name. He made that statement 150 years ago, and of course, we love Putnam Park, so we will never chop down any of Henry's trees. We want to love it and enjoy it as it is. Now, for my grown-ups, if you're kind of lost and wondering where we are, we're kind of in a bowl. If you kept going up this hill to the right, you come out to Claremont Avenue. And it's not quite as nice as our beautiful ride this morning. Our magazine, Volume 1, we do our readers poll, as I referenced earlier. And one of the questions we asked is, what's the biggest adrenaline rush in Eau Claire? And I thought the votes would be, Whitewater Rapids down the Chippewa River or climbing Mount Simon. Nope, the #1 vote for the biggest adrenaline rush in Eau Claire was getting all the green lights on Claremont Avenue. Can't really argue with that. Oh, I see something coming. So, we have 400 different trees in Putnam Park, 100 different birds, 24 mammals, and I see 2 of them right now. Dogs, so that's how many? 24. George, promise, never to reveal. Are you saying that with never to reveal the place of the secret tunnel? Okay, thank you. You've taken the pledge. You can't tell anybody about this. Now, what I do after you take the pledge, I want you to pretend you're going through a ride at Valley Fair. I'm going to ring the bell, go as fast as I can, throw your arms in the sky and scream! Look, I'm so happy we didn't scare the dog with all of our screaming. Are we up? Is that 25? 24. 24. We're getting so close.
Okay, good job.
But this is a beautiful park, so I'm really happy to take you through here. Now, one thing, we're going through here on the big trolley, but the reason I'm showing you this is that I would like you to come back. Oh, there it is. 25. 25. Here's some information. What kind of a dog is this?
This is a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Bernese Mountain Dog? You hear that? Okay, and what is his or her name?
6 years old
It's his
today.
birthday today.
We're gonna sing happy birthday to the dog. What's the dog's name?
Yukon.
Okay, the dog's name is Yukon. It's his 6 years old today. Let's sing happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yukon. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Here's your beautiful dog with us.
Let's have a good time.
One day, believe it or not, you'll be grown-ups and you're going to be in charge of things, right? And I hope if you're, I know that seems like a long ways away, but I hope one day when you're my age, if you're in charge of Putnam Park, you'll say, oh, we got to remember what Henry Putnam said, can't chop down trees, and we can keep it this beautiful city park as a gift from a real good forward thinker. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. No, usually what I do here is I stop talking and I just want you to enjoy the park the way you want to enjoy it because it's so beautiful. I always say, cast your troubles aside and just, think all your good thoughts, all your happy thoughts, and let's just enjoy this beautiful nature ride the way Henry intended it to. Friends, okay. Keep on fighting. Now I can't stop. Hi, everybody. Hello, good to see you. Hello. Thank you. Sorry about that. Give me a few more. I think both sides of the trolley you're going to get some branches here. So take a right, and you'll immediately come to the S bridge, and you'll see, kids, you'll actually do that little S shape. You're going to actually walk an S, and then when you get off the bridge, stay right as the S bridge. You'll come to the trail and just stay right as you come off the S bridge. And just up ahead, there's going to be an XL Energy substation that's all fenced in, and the trolley will be just on the other side of the substation, okay? So enjoy this beautiful walk, and if you want to stay on the trolley, you can. If you want to leave your stuff on the trolley, you can. It's perfectly safe.
Now Megan wants to take a picture of us in front of the trolley. Okay, this is the S bridge. And what is the name of the river? Eau Claire River? Eau Claire River. So the Eau Claire River is right down there. That's the river right down there. And that's the S River because it's like an S. Exactly. Yeah, breathe it after us.
They haven't gone. Is that done in a tube?
There's a little walk
Let me take a picture of you guys. Katie, let's take a picture here.
That's the Eau Claire River.
Don't touch that.
No toquen eso. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Mira. Okay, miren así, miren así.
Eau Claire River. It's a beautiful river. On both sides is kind of jungle, but people have access to it from some areas like that.
Yeah, it's all the.
It's a tire factory.
Old tire factory. They still, yeah.
So there is a fall. It's called Chippewa Fall, and then Lake Hallie, and then Altoona. Yeah, we are in Altoona. Eau Claire Friends meeting Quakers.
That is great.
We are back in the trolley.
Round of applause. That is unheard of. Well done. Well, I'm going to add those to my count. And I will do this, by the way. I will
Tire
do this
factory.
council. This is very
Making
serious.
pollution.
A few bumps, kids. Hang on tight to the railings. I'm going to run it. We actually have a wooden trolley, which is pretty awesome. There's trolley stickers, trolley pins. So check. Oh, you can even get a similar trolley token. So check those out. Now we have a truck parked where it's not supposed to be, so I have to pull up. Normally I would drop you off right at the door, but
Thank you very much for the ride.
appreciate that. You've been a great group. Thanks for coming. Come and see us again.